So excited to tell you it's free shipping and handling. Andrew, not everybody knows, but when you're here, typically on any given visit, there are more special pricing and free shipping.
Well, we do during a visit, and that's why I go away till July. This is I'm typically here January, April, July, October.
Right.
So during the visit, I make sure that while I'm here, every single product we make is on weekend special pricing.
Right.
So everyone has an opportunity to save on everything and anything. And even if we run out, because we're the manufacturer, it might be a brief wait list, but we will make sure that we will fulfill that order. And by brief, we'll literally make the product the following week, so you'll probably have it the week after that. But I was just going to read some quick charts on acetyl L-carnitine and then move along. As I was saying before, acetyl L-carnitine plays a unique role in fat metabolism and a unique role in our brain. So as we look here, ALC, acetyl L-carnitine, promotes optimum energy supply and availability to the brain. ALC efficiently delivers its benefits since it easily crosses the blood-brain barrier. Not all molecules can. ALC is a precursor to the essential neurotransmitter, acetylcholine. And we often think about phosphatidylcholine. Acetylcholine is the primary neurotransmitter in the brain, as it says, levels of which decrease with age. ALC helps to maintain healthy acetylcholine levels and energy levels in the brain, supports overall brain function, including memory, concentration, mental acuity, supports healthy blood flow to the brain and nervous system, promotes healthy nerve function, and helps protect nerve cells from oxidative damage, helps protect against oxidative damage within the brain. And beyond carnitine's role in healthy brain function and in fat-burning metabolism, ALC plays an important role in energy metabolism as an acetyl group donor to create acetyl-CoA. And acetyl-CoA is a critical molecule because acetyl-CoA, as it says here, enters Krebs cycle in one of the final steps where we create energy, whether it's high-energy phosphates, which high-energy phosphate is the ultimate way our body stores and then produces energy, the movement of ATP to ADP and AMP and what is it, NADH?
It's a lot of letters.
So a lot of letters, but ultimately it's involved in that intermediary metabolism, that metabolism in our cells that delivers the energy we experience. And acetyl-carnitine, just the acetyl group, the carnitine group, both delivers the benefits that we seek if we're seeking support of fat-burning metabolism, if we're seeking support of energy metabolism. And that's what we talked about at After CoQ10, right. Or if we're simply looking for a tool in terms of healthy support of our brain function. And for me, when we made Carnislim, I never used Carnislim.
Why?
Because I really didn't think I needed the extra carnitine.
Right.
But this product I use.
Why?
Because it's acetyl L-carnitine. Our prior product, our Carnislim, was pure carnitine. And pure carnitine was actually more affordable than acetyl L-carnitine. But today, with this product, our acetyl L-carnitine is now more affordable than our Carnislim was. So
this is, I mean, for a lot of us,
that made sense.
You know, it does, and it answers that question between the two difference of the products. Andrew, I don't want to misspeak. Is that number accurate that we're seeing there, or can there be more than that? We
have a monitor here that shows our remaining supply, and that is absolutely it.
Wow.
Because this was just whatever we will be able to make in the next few days, because we ran through it last weekend.
Right.
So we just have a few hundred in each size, and that's it.
If you'd like to try it, everything, of course, has a 30-day money-back guarantee.
And as long as we don't, it's a great product to support, whether you're seeking to support. Our brain is a critical organ. In fact, whether it's we talked about our eye briefly, and our eye is just a specialized organ that relates directly to our brain that really is an evolved part from our brain. So acetyl L-carnitine is something that if we value our brain, it's a very simple, straightforward molecule that supports that critical organ.
Well, with that in mind, I'm feeling a little bit peckish is the wrong word, but I think it's tea time.